On the show, it's the Kansas City Royals and the Los Angeles Angels. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. Our starter in this one, Griffin Canning. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. The wind of the pitch. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Lined, and that's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now the number 2 hitter, MJ Melendez. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. The 1-2. Lined into left center, base hit. Here comes Witt around third. He will score, and it's 1-0.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Here comes a 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Here's a 1-1. Just missed.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And it's even up. And now it's filled up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. It's a stone cold take.
Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Oh, he throws it away. But it's offline. He will score. 3-0.
Well, some errors hurt way more than others, right? I mean, 2 runs come in right there, so definitely a tough one to get over, and that could have been a very different result if they make the play cleanly.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. On the ground, and it goes just foul.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And there's one down.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Edward Olivares.
And here is Edward Olivares.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-1 now, 2 aboard, and that's in for a strike.
2-2.
In the air, right side. Renfroe in position and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
The third baseman, Nicky Lopez.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. And a pitch. And they're all loaded up.
Well, a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And now Jackie Bradley Jr. Swing and a miss, and the count's even at 2.
Well, it stinks to be down by these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
And it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Bobby Witt Jr. on deck for the Royals. Bradley waits. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Doubled leading off the ball game, then came around to score the first run of the game. Here comes a pitch.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Kicks and deals. And downstairs.
It's a good take.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that one missing low.
Look out.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And here it comes. Ball 4. He's walked in a run.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
A change in the first, and here's the new arm, Tucker Davidson.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And to the plate for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And a 1-2. And there's a ball. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Austin Warren up and loosening in the pen. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Lopez, the runner at third. Bradley at second. Witt at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Royals 5 and the Angels coming up. Back in Anaheim, and today's starting pitcher, Zach Greinke. What do we have on him?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Bottom of the first. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 1-2.
I'm sure he likes the 5-0 lead and the run support, but he's sat around a lot since warming up in the pen, and you'd hate to see a guy not have his rhythm to go out there and have a great start.
That one not close. The count now 2-2. In the air, left side. Bradley settles under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Batting second, the designated hitter,
Brett Phillips, the next to hit for the Angels. The 1-1. And another ball.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Off the plate inside, and the count is 3-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. The wide to kick the pitch. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And there's ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. At the belt and fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Righty to the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Perez drifts towards it, jumps at the wall, and he brings it back.
the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Saying, you know, Zach Greinke, a guy that even while he's been playing, he likes scouting amateur talent in person and watching guys on video. Well, in the 2012 year when he was with Milwaukee, he went into their draft room and there was video on the screen of a certain player, and he pointed at the screen Greinke did and said, that's the guy you should take with your first pick. He's the best player in the draft. And it turned out to be his future. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Angels strand one. It's 5-0. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
Pasquantino.
Swing and a ball popped up. Drury hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. He walked and came around to score his first time up. One down, base is empty. Cut on and miss, struck him out. 2 out.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Next offering is down low. And that's ball 2.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. An absolutely majestic shot. His first homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. Singy, he's been waiting for this moment to finally come.
Well, we knew it would come eventually, and I wouldn't be shocked to see him go on a nice little run at the plate, hitting some balls out of the ballpark. He's got that monkey off his back. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 away with nobody on. So up now for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. Flied out his first time. That one missed. The wind of the pitch. There's the strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Next pitch just misses. Full count now.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. And a run to the Royals lead with this homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back. Bottom of the second. Brandon Drury to the plate. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Next pitch misses. 2-1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Strike 2. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. And that one hammered. That's back there. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So man aboard. Gio Urshela to the plate. That's to third. Lopez tosses to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Luis Rengifo.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Luis Rengifo.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Popped up. Witt has a beat on it. And there are 2 down.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Zach Neto.
Number 9, the next to hit for the Angels. Here's a 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Drury at second with 2 down. Next pitch is outside. Man at second. Good job to fight that one off. This one in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Melendez fires it to the plate, and he's in there as a run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Chad Wallach now. Runner on the move. Next offering is fouled back. That's off the mark. Now 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Two outs. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And caught on the warning track. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Royals 6 and the Angels 1. Top half of the third inning. Now the third baseman, Nicky Lopez.
Nicky Lopez.
The pitch. And now the count is even. And a swing and a miss. And now one away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Jackie Bradley Jr. steps in for the Royals. And a pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And now the lefty, and that's ball 4.
Take your base.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1. The pitch. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. 2 on with 1 out. MJ Melendez getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Next one misses, and that's ball 3. The other way, and that's just foul.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Vinny Pasquantino now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits.
That's the ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
2-2 now. And now the count filled up 3-2.
That's a great take. Tried to get him to chase just outside the zone, but he wouldn't offer.
Line drive, base hit. Bradley around third. He'll score easily. It's 7-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. A strikeout and a walk. Chris, Salvi had Tommy John surgery. It seems like more and more position players are having Tommy John surgery. Remember, Corey Seager had it, Didi Gregorius, Travis d'Arnaud, just to name a few.
Yeah, he bounced back pretty well from it. He became the comeback player of the year in 2020, the second Royals player to win that award. The other one was Mike Moustakas, his former teammate back in 2017.
Next offering misses down and away. First and second, 2 down. In the air out to center. Rengifo drifts towards it, and that ends the inning. One run in the inning, but they leave 2. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Royals 7 and the Angels 1. As we go to the last of the third. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Massey settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down.
The designated hitter, number 4, Brett Phillips.
Next is the designated hitter, Brett Phillips. He reached on a walk his first time. Here's a 1-1. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Massey makes the play, and there are 2 outs.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Now it's Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1, popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. Ball to strike, the pitch. And that one upstairs. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. And the pitch. In the dirt. Fires over to first. That's the inning. So they go quietly there. On to inning number 4. It's the Royals 7 and the Angels 1. Back here at Angel Stadium as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Kicks and deals. Line drive, short hop to third. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Now, Edward Olivares. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And out of here. So he leaves the yard to left. His second of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 8-1.
Pitcher tried to intimidate with that fastball up and in, but he was ready for it. Pulled the trigger, and man, explosive through the zone right there.
And here is Nicky Lopez. The pitch.
Full count.
Hammered, base hit.
Now back, left fielder, Jackie.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. Here's a 1-2. Bradley checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. 2-2 now. And that one is inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Bobby Witt Jr. next up for Kansas City. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Lopez off of first with 2 away. Ground ball right side, and it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now, Bobby Witt Jr.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. A swing and a soft liner, and it stays fair. One run across, now a long throw home. But it's offline, and they now lead by 9.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. He kind of muscled that one out there, didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Stepping in, MJ Melendez. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Hit hard. That gets through. Ward fires it to the plate. Tag. Too late. He scores. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. To be able to score from second, not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And the right-hander deals. Rip to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. His 4th home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 13-1.
There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
2 outs, nobody on. Next is the Royals catcher, Salvador Perez. And the righty deals. On the ground, out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. Inning over. Although plenty of damage done. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. On now to the bottom of the 4th. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 4th. Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Righty delivers. Check swing. He went. And the count 1-2. And that just misses. Next pitch is outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And he deals. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Just missed there. Ooh. How would you describe your strike zone?
Kind of like a Weeble, large. And next for the Angels, Brandon Drury. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. That's a strike. 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
The 1-1. That clips the corner. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Brad Keller preparing to come on if needed. Barlow getting loose as well. And the next pitch is way outside.
Well, that curveball right there stayed up in the zone. If it's going to be effective, he's going to have to finish the pitch, tease the strike zone, and get it down. Otherwise, it's going to eventually get hit really hard somewhere.
Next offering way off the plate. Renfroe, the base runner at first with 1 out. Base knock right field. Lead runner around second. The throw to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. That clips the zone, and now 2-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And here it comes. The punch out there, and now 2 gone.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Perez brings it in, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 5th. Now here is Michael Massey.
Michael Massey.
Right-handed reliever. Swings through that one.
Well, these Royals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Gets under it and pops it up. Drury puts it away for the out. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 28, Kyle Isbell.
Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. Good contact guy, good defender. Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 gone now.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
The 2-1. They say it went.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Nicky Lopez steps in for the Royals.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Pitch misses there, and now 3-1. And he couldn't come up with it.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Jackie Bradley Jr. a chance to hit. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. Home half of the 5th coming up. KC leads this one 13-1. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Brad Keller.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Chad Wallach, the next to hit for the Angels. Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
The 2-2. And that's too high. On a line out towards center. Isbell makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 3,
Taylor Ward digs in now. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. All set for the top of the 6th. And now it's going to be Bobby Witt Jr. At the belt and fires. That's a little bit low. That one fouled off. 2-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Falling behind 2-1.
2-1.
Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. That's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 9, Vinny Pasquantino.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. He's already homered here in this one. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Royals set down in order. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. The Royals are on top, 13-1. Back in Anaheim, here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate.
The third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Got him swinging.
The right fielder, number 32.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate.
Hunter Renfroe.
The pitch. Goes down looking.
Now that second base.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for LA, Brandon Drury. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a pitch. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. That's down and in.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
3-2 now. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. He goes down looking.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Austin Warren on to pitch out of the pen here. This is his first appearance of the season.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Salvador Perez.
Austin Warren.
The wind and the pitch. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Action in the Angels bullpen. Jaime Barria is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Once getting cranked up as well. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Wallach settles underneath it and out number 1 on the grab.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Second base.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Massey. He's already homered in this game. In there. And so now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone. And now here is Kyle Isbell. Chop to the right side, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. The next pitch misses. 2-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And now it's 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This one high in the air to left center. Rengifo under this one. And that is that.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. So in now for the Angels, Gio Urshela. The pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. Movement in the bullpen. Jose Cuas appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Taylor, the power lefty, up as well. And there's a ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he walked
That's a
him.
ball. Take your base.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Close, but called a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So digging in, number 9. 1 for 2. Down the right field line and a base hit. Urshela around third. 1 run is in, and that's a double.
Back-to-back base hits. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Here's the catcher, Chad Wallach. Kicks and fires. Ripped, but it curls foul. Here's a 1-2. Up the middle. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Taylor Ward will hit next.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
One away with a runner at third. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Scott Barlow. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Now pitching for Kansas City, number 58, Scott Barlow.
Brett Phillips, the next to hit. Kicks and deals. This to third. Whips it to first on the run. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. 8th inning coming up. Royals out in front, 13-3. And welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th. So here's the Royals DH, Edward Olivares. And the pitch. Good eye right there.
3-1.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Man at first. Now here is Nicky Lopez. And he deals. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4,
That's it out.
3. And they turn the double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. That's towards center. Rengifo under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th.
And
leading off, Anthony Rendon.
The third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
And the righty deals. High fly ball, right field. Melendez puts it away for the out. And there's the 1 away.
Right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe, the next to hit for the Angels. The wind of the pitch.
That's the ball.
In for a strike, and the count is 2-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
That one just misses, and the count's full. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And next for the Angels, Brandon Drury. 1 for 3. Next offering is down low. Good eye right there.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Isbell should have this one. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Giorgella steps in. And the right-hander's 3-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Renfroe off of first with 2 away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 2 down. Now it's going to be Luis Rengifo. Two outs. And a foul ball. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Two. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. This one pretty well decided at this point. 9th inning coming up. The Royals lead it 13-3. We go to the 9th. Digging in, Bobby Witt Jr.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball. Righty to the plate. Good eye in that spot.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That misses the zone. Full count, 3-2. And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three-two. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
MJ Melendez getting ready to hit. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ward drifts towards it. 1 down. So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. The 1-1. Swing and a bouncer, and he grabs it in foul ground.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Next one off the plate inside, and that's ball 2. Warren throws over, and he's back in standing. Here's a 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
The 2-2 on the way. And misses inside. Slow roller to third. Rendon tosses across to first. Third out. Back here at Angel Stadium at the plate. Number 9. Payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 3-2 on the way. In the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
The catcher, number 35.
Here's the Angels catcher, Chad Wallach. Righty delivers. That one ripped. That's back. And forget it. He sends a rocket to left, and they slice into the lead. It's 13-4.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Ball, no.
Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one missing inside. Back to work, 3-2 now. And there's ball 4.
The designated hitter, number 4.
Now it's the DH for the Angels, Brett Phillips. Ward leads off first with 1 away. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Witt Throw to first. That'll do it. And the Royals take this one in a blowout.
Well, these guys just hadn't been playing fundamentally sound baseball, but today they put it together. This should start them rolling now. You have to pay attention to the details. If you do